Hello, it's Tuesday. We're continuing our series studying the last week of Jesus' life. And so on Monday, we learned that Jesus went to the temple to clean it. I talked to you about a friend of mine who hates coming to church, stopped coming to church for 2 years because of the hypocrites in the church. Well, here's the thought. God hates hypocrisy, but he loves the hypocrites. He loves the sinners. He loves all of us. And so on the Tuesday, he went back to the church and he tried ministering to the religious leaders. And the religious leaders tried to trap him, and they had different questions and different scenarios. And Jesus tells a story about the wedding banquet, trying to touch the hearts of the religious leaders. Like, listen, guys, I'm about to die, but before I die, I want to give you a chance to accept me. I am the Messiah. But they wouldn't listen. So one of the Pharisees in verse 34 asked him this question: Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? And Jesus answered, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And this is the first and greatest commandment. But here's the second: love your neighbor as yourself. Here's the thing. Here's Jesus on that Tuesday. He was telling the Pharisees and the religious leaders something that he's saying to us. There is no way that you can love God without loving your neighbor. Notice he says, I want you to love God with all your heart, with all your emotions, with all your mind. It's a choice. It's a decision. With all your soul, with every fiber of your being, God is saying, I want you to love me. But then he says, I want you to love your neighbor as yourself. There is no way you and I can love God if we don't love the people around us. And that is the thought that I want to leave you on this Tuesday. The same thought that Jesus left the religious leaders. Like, listen, loving me is not just about going to church and keeping all the rituals and the religious ceremonies. Loving God is trusting me and imitating my love with the people around you. May God bless you. See you tomorrow.